Good afternoon, good morning, and good evening, wherever you are in the cosmos. AJ Dodgestar, Intergalactic Mercenary, at your service. Time for a little bit more Forza. The winter playlist for the Horizon Decades has begun. I may have jumped on slightly last night just to see what was what. So I may have done the first two things with the Lancer already, as well as part of the festival. I love that one of the challenges for this right was to the dirt track for the hot laps. It's like, all right, do 3 laps. I'm like, I maybe spent an hour just driving around it. Last night, just the time attack. That one. The Horizon Loop one. Yeah, let's go there. 3 stars, it says. Like this? Let's find out. Doom. I've not played those Doom games. Another thing to do. Okay, so we've had the Horizon Decades, we've had the 80s, we've had the 90s, now we're in the noughties. Early 2000s. Or 2000s. Oop, that should be it. Fine. Don't worry about it. The map at winter just looks really cool. I wish the streamer mode radio still filtered by genre. I guess maybe it's one song per station, perhaps. Which would make sense, I guess.
Arrived at your destination.
Lost a lot of speed there. 8 miles an hour more. Yeah, I could do that. I could do that. I suppose with this, it doesn't matter. It has earned 3 stars. On the one run, though.
Arrived at your destination.
Slower.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
One more attempt.
Turn left.
Oh no!
at your destination.
Colonel Bass, but not quite. Anywho, I think it still counts. No, and it's 3 stars. Vessel loop speed zone. Oh wait, you actually have to get full 3. Need to maintain 90 miles an hour. Try again. I think in the odd direction you can get a lot more speed going into the zone. Does the average speed tends to be higher. Yeah.
You've arrived at your destination.
I think it's doable.
Turn around when
It's
it is safe to do
actually
so.
in the effort.
Turn left.
Start, so we're at 100 miles an hour. And if I lose a little bit at the other end, marathon.
You have arrived at your destination.
Lost some speed at the last corner there. If I go on the snow. Yeah, 2 miles an hour more. Has to be 90. We have to hit
Turn
that shit at
around
90.
when it is safe to do so. You've arrived at your destination. Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Wonder what tweaks I can make to my acceleration, perhaps. Can I make myself accelerate just a tiny bit faster? Oh, I've not upgraded it. Yeah, that's put away. Traffic here, so rude.
Turn left. You've arrived at your destination.
I'll do it. Got the corner at the right point. Oh, that's really loud here. This is fastball.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Theory of evolution. What a dirt race. What about the actual event? 2000 Modern Rally. That is an off-road race, not a dirt race. Total all-wheel drive. That means all-wheel drive for
When it is
everyone.
safe to do so.
This is an all-wheel drive car. Right. Yes.
You've arrived at your destination.
Well then, let's go. And then on to the actual festival, other events. Including the trial. Most important of all. I've already gone ahead and set up some cars for the event, so did that last night. Thought it'd be a good idea. Off the line, I'm pretty slow. No tires for the win. This is the festival when you get that in-universe speakers. Adds to the immersion. Damn loud. That trunk could be better. Yo, I'm on the dirt and snow way faster. I actually hit that? Oh, I thought I didn't for a second. So low the festival. Don't worry about it. Tarmac, I'll use the brake properly. Well, as soon as I get to the dirt, I'm just like flying. There's snow there. Death again. Don't worry about it. Well, the understeer from the all-wheel drive. Difficulty setting doing off-road races. Give me a road race or a rally race. I just excel. Wow, my best lap was 4 seconds faster almost. 3.5. Wild. But yeah, recustomized my character to be very 2000s. Yeah, we can blend in, right? It's got the backwards cap, the baggy pants. Very much that late 90s, early 90s. Feels like how the late 80s and early 90s
Okay, fellow human.
resemble
What
each
do
other.
you want to do?
Evolution complete. Right then, we've got these to do. Well, the trial. I mean, these ones will be simple enough. I already have a modern rally car set up for this. Let me just fast travel up here. I set up another Evo, specifically for off-road. The other two are back towards where I was. So here we are, my Lancer Evolution 9. 2006. Set up for off-road. Off-road tires. And we got Ray from Evangelion's paint job. It looked nice. Getting off the lane here will be slow because it's tarmac, and I've got off-road tires. Once we're on the snow, we have the advantage. Oh, yeah, I'm turning way too good. And too soon. I hit it. Can't. Snow tires are good, but when you're off-road, you want off-road tires. This is deep snow. That's my theory, anyway. Right through. Or potty as well. Oh, I turned that way too early. In advance, I'm using the brake. Did I tap that? I don't know if I did. That time it did. Bowie knife. He'd be very good at off-road. Especially. Sorry, Bowie, but coming through. Hit the brakes there because of ice. Rewind is so nice to have, right? Obviously, in multiplayer races, can't use it. Well, can, but time doesn't stop. And rewind. Just rewind your actions. Get some air. plane behind me. Look at that point respawns. That turn was messy, but efficient-ish. Here's the speed on the tarmac. On the snow, I have the advantage. Rally suspension for off-road tires. And a lot of weight. Ramp time. Just a typical one, I think. But maybe, well, I suppose our drifting run up be better. Potentially. A lot of Lancers and Subarus. That's exactly what you expect from modern rally. Something I find interesting, right? Early 2000s cars. Dubbed as, there's a weird point where like retro and modern are like blurring the line there in the early 2000s.
Okay, fellow human. I have set your route to the cross-country race event.
Excellent. That's why I see what's a trail breaker? It's gonna say, hey, is that a jump? There's a jump there. The drift zone I've never been to.
In 400 meters, turn sharp right. Sharp right.
It is 9 kilometers away though, so I can't bother driving that. Five hours in first place. Impressive. Most impressive. Rip off the line because of the tarmac. And then through. Out of the way. Easy peasy. Bouncy, bouncy. Break a tad too much there, but don't worry about it. That was smooth. Yep, oh, I missed it by like an inch. Really far ahead. I can drive casual.
Oh, so bumpy.
Driving off road in a rally car. A lot more bumpy than if you had an actual off-roader. Lots of ground clearance. Ooh, spun it. I could reset, but I'm pretty far ahead. Bump the sim back up again. Weird. Some races like I struggle so much, and others I'm doing like this. It's strange. Road racing and rally racing, active setting I can manage pretty well. I like Expert Pro. Off-roading? I feel like I have to. It depends on I'm driving. The car doesn't suit the way you drive. It's not really much good, does it? How far ahead am I? I feel like the AI when it comes to like off-road racing especially, highly skilled at one right now, we're so far behind. We'll put it up by one setting and suddenly you're struggling. It's funny to see that when the AI cars spin out on an off-road race, even on higher settings. How far behind are they? Put it this way, the best lap was that's 15 seconds clear, 15 and a half. That was very far ahead. Put them in the Macarena because why not? Well, we're still doing the Macarena in the early 2000s. The late 90s thing, right? Straight from the paw.
Okay, fellow human. I have set your route to the cross-country race event.
Roads? We don't need roads. I need down the road though.
In 400 meters, turn right.
Ah. Greenhouse goes through, but not the shed. But the bike shed's like, no.
In 400 meters, turn right.
Also, the music's just louder in general. It feels louder in my head. Alright, the wheel's spinning. Okay, it's fine. Murals. I will get a picture like maybe one of these were. I haven't taken a picture of this one yet. Photo mode. Reset the cosmetic damage. Thumbs up. Just be super obnoxious. That's some wicked artwork though. A full mural, shall we? Dragon 76 mural. That'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Or no, that pushed down. How's it going, Waffle? Terrible crash. That is the problem with logging. The good thing about the festival playlist for this is you could come in on the last day of the playlist and do everything easily. Like it's all doable in one day. Easy. It resets on the Thursday. Corner, but it worked pretty well. Oh, but we're using a different card at first. The golf course, when it's covered in snow, is pretty sweet. Can't really play golf here anymore, but. Snow golf a thing? Could be. Just to make sure your golf ball is not white. Unless, of course, that's part of the challenge. Try and put your golf ball in the white snow. Ooh, I missed that. I've been so far behind. Yeah, maybe I should put it back up to expert. I turned it down for what? From low road race, off-road races that I was struggling with. And then now I'm back in cars that I'm better with. Interesting. I was just struggling with the Nomad and off-road races. The buggies, they bounce around so much because they are so light. Smooth. Allergies bothering me. Close the window. Preventing more pollen coming in. Yeah, the festival, because they set it in Mexico, it doesn't really have drastic seasons. To the same extent, like, sure, it has the rainy season and stuff, but coming after Horizon 4, which was in the UK, of course, like Japan, has drastic seasons. We don't get as much snow nowadays, thanks to bullshit. There's a lot more snow when I was a kid. Actually, there's a weird thing. My younger sister, only 5 years younger, right? She doesn't really remember White Christmas as a kid, but I do. It's just good to show how quickly things have changed. I remember White in the late 90s. He was too young to remember it. Whereas here, like, you know, there's proper snow. I mean, in the Horizon 5 in Mexico, at least up on the dormant volcano, they had lots of snow up there. Otherwise, it was just icy, slightly icy roads in the northern sections. And then, of course, went to the south to the rainforest, which is still, you know, still warm. It wasn't as drastic. Especially considering Horizon 4 introduced it was a big selling point was the drastic season changes. It did feel like a step backwards. No worries. I mean, typing slow is fine because it gives me time to read the message while driving. Blow my nose. Give me a second. I'm only glancing at it. Not like I'm driving a real car and streaming like some people who definitely should be arrested. Not just banned from Twitch. The whole driving stream thing? What the fuck's that about? You're driving while streaming. You're using your phone while driving. That is illegal. At least here it is. Maybe in certain states over there it might be legal. I don't know. Ban them from Twitch and have their licenses revoked. Especially the clips of ones I've seen where they were just streaming while driving, they full on crashed. Anyway, tangent. I need to get figure out the head pat thing. I'm pretty sure you can probably just do a redeem where it just, you know, generates the little gif of a head pat thing. You just have to make sure it lines up with the head. Close enough anyway. I think that's how it's done. This is a redeem to trigger an animation. Should be relatively simple. Relatively being an interesting word. Yeah, probably is. I need to give myself, as with many things in life, I need to give myself time to do this stuff. Retro sports car street racing, woo! Where's the new... There it is. Car meet. I love the car makes you can just drive out and go, hey, nice car. Kind of keep your times for expired milk. I'm gonna just try to pause time and do what you want. That'd be cool. I like this. Cool. Actually, see them drive off. Actually. They've got the horn that goes meow. Let's test out this truck, shall we? SRT Ram. Let's drive. A big manly truck. You know, for a truck, this is handling surprisingly well. I was not expecting this. Tires. Handling surprisingly well. Proceeds to go off the next two corners. Slightly. Honestly, 111. Tires. $109. Not bad. Not bad at all. The rental and I've broken it. I broke the rental. I want to look at is that do some lap times here. So first things first to get out of the pit lane. Second, cars. Sort by year and filter by performance class S1. Okay, and 2000s. Here we go. Maserati. I already gonna put snow tires on the S2000. So. Let's rock and roll. I had to cut that corner completely. Oh, too much speed. Not enough brakes. Also, I think this track is so free of snow that maybe snow tires are actually a handicap. Less than that. Less than a minute. Let's go. Yeah, let's slow it off the track a bit. One more lap. Oh, too wide. But still faster, huh? That section was slower though. How did they do 38? How do people do that? Top 93%. That is actually slow then. Where'd you hit there? Weird. Hoboku Time Attack Decade 2000s S1. Huh? Why is it not counted? Ah, actually a 58 or faster. I've been doing a 59. Doable? Give this shit a whole second. Or more. Was faster. Not fast enough. That was a bad turn. Anyway. I'll go back to this. Maybe swapping out the wheels might help. Other races in the meantime. Where in the world could that be? Retro sports cars? Fast travel. And what perfect thing A Honda S2000 or Honda NSX R GT with racing slick tires, which in the winter might be a bad idea. Now think about it. I might go slidey slidey. Let's find out. I mean, the road's fine. That slowed me way down. Barrier to help brake. In reality, that works only once and permanently. Slow me down a bit. Now this is a track I were racing this normally, and because now it's on the motorway, it's going to be like all about speed, whether or not you have more than that. I think the NSX has plenty. Perfect for this. You know, maybe don't need snow tires for on the track. Snow tires for doing winter rally. Or just icy roads. Which if you're in the north of the country makes sense, but down here where the road's clear, slick tires are still good. Right then, that'll make the time attack easier then.
Okay, fellow human, what's next?
Retro rewind.
Okay, fellow human, I have set your route to the nearest street race. Turn left. Turn left.
80s. Not you run.
Arrived at your destination.
Continue the event with our awesome NSX. I'm wondering how many NSXs are in this race because it's a barn find. No. What a fabulous car. Ultimate clean racing it, just ignore the barrier. That we smashed. Move. Feel it, 10-second gap. Damn. Bit of a gap. Three NSXs, eh? I guess the perfect car for this challenge. Rewind.
Okay, fellow human, I have set your route to the nearest street race.
How far away is it? 4.4 kilometers, let's go.
In 400 meters, turn right. Turn right. In 400 meters,
Hi, Paint.
turn right. Turn right.
In style. Continue the event. Four NSXRs in the pack. Wild. I'm too fast, I'm too furious. That is a bit too easy. Whereas the game isn't going, hey, do you want to increase their difficulty again? Like, yes, maybe I should. Because I'm winning extremely easily. And it's 6R. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. No. 7 of them. Actually, no, one's at 05. This way, GT. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6 of them. Half the racers are on the same car. Ooh, controller. How dare you die? Hey, thank you, thank you. Almost too easy. Actually, it was too easy. Retro rewind. Complete. And now it's snowing. Up next. Which are Rally Monster still. Playing that crate. Appears to be up in the mountains. Do these. Do the trial. Where? Let's see. Sotomayor region, obviously. And somewhere where there's a small hut and lots of trees. You realize how little that narrows it down. Something tells me it won't be near, like, or something else has been. Unless. Memory serves, there's a small hut here. Can I go through the time attack while I'm at it? Not the time attack, the speed trap. First, I need to change car. The roads up here, I think the snow tires will help. And maintaining your speed through here is going to be extremely difficult.
You've arrived at your destination. Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Well, I mean, if I don't hit the walls, plausible.
In 100 meters, turn left.
Oh, cannot turn very well.
You've arrived at your destination.
Failed because they
Turn
missed
around
the damn
when
thing.
it is safe to do so.
This is not clean in the slightest.
You've arrived at your destination. Turn around when it is safe to do so.
What is the 100 miles an hour? That's what they want for an average. 110 for the actual other thing. Ah, be bullied.
In 200 meters, turn left.
Ah, I ruined it.
You've arrived at your
Oh!
destination.
Wait, that's at 100 on the thing, and that's at 99 point something. 99.87. Oh shit, that was 100.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Trick is, don't go fast. Actually, go slow. And also maybe come in the direction where it's easier turn. Yeah, I think the other direction is easier.
Arrived at your destination.
That is the full racing line.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Oh no, yeah, I have it on all the time just because it kind of gives, it helps guide my eye. No. Rewinding because it
Arrived at your destination.
also failed him with the pillar.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Distracting myself. What I came up here to do.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
When I come from this direction, I just can't do it at all.
Arrived at your destination.
I thought this car was decent, but maybe I messed it up. I didn't even care. I went through it. Oh, whatever. Back in a minute. Also, this car not drive on this off-road. Here's my rally monster. Yeah, what classification is this? An A.
200 meters. Turn sharp left. Turn sharp left.
No trees at this end, so it's probably further along. plenty of trees over here. There's a hut somewhere around here with trees.
When it is safe to do so. In 200 meters,
We'll find the
turn left.
treasure.
Turn left.
That be the hut over there?
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Field perk. No, not that one.
In 200 meters, turn sharp right. Turn sharp right.
Trying to work? No worries. Have a good day, Waffle. Thanks for dropping by.
You've arrived at your destination.
Do a barrel roll.
You're gonna ramp through that. Oh, is it the one that's on the thing? Oh. I need a ramp to do a barrel roll. Look at the photo again. The hut. Sorry about trees. That narrows it down a lot. Really. A lot of people over here. I wonder if that means they found it. Aha. I knew I recognized this area. Take a photo. It looks cold. Millennial monster. Abominable. I mean, going skiing in the car, always fun. Smooth through the silk. Oh, and we've got the Dodge Ram. No. Time attack, the drift zone, that speed trap, and of course the trial. What to do? one of my S-Class cars. Maybe not have the snow tires. See if it helps.
Welcome back, fellow human.
Hey, the Adventures Racer outfit, nice. My cars, sorted by, yeah, filtered by S1 and A1, just because I want to see how close some of them are. Modify this again. As I had those saved. Interesting. I bet swapping these tires out. Yeah, Wagon has too. Is that heavily modified? Already. Or Maserati. We haven't had taken it for a spin yet. But it's a pretty big car. How about we just take this for a test drive from the circuit as stock, see what time we get, and then modify it as need be. That track, there it is. See where its weak points are. The track is looking wet now. Okay, the brake maybe is improved. Missed that turn. Or overshot it rather. Understeer, oversteer, the words. Slower than the other car. I missed that checkpoint. Sure. That was almost the time I needed to get. I slowed down there slightly because I missed the line. Oh, this missed that. A dud. That lap's a dud. I'll say minor modifications to this, and this feels really, really nice. All right, minor modifications. I think. Nearest garage. There's one. To the garage. Cue the music. Check that's okay. That's working fine. Cool. Custom upgrades. Enemy slicks. But it's no tires. From sport to semi-slick. Again, this weather that might count against me. We'll see. Suspension. Rally. Drift. Oh, you cannot change the brakes. Interesting. Got a roll cage, but it does affect the launch. Makes it stiffer. Just the weight. Sure. Could definitely do that. Actually, you could pop in a roll cage and then reduce the weight. This transmission? I'm thinking, yeah. Yeah, the race slips. Power slightly. Everything's race upgrades. We're just doing the flywheel. $19 extra horses. In this category, 24 extra horses is a lot. $23 extra horsepower from manifold. It's 24 horsepower. The manifold. It's 23, but actually overall, because it's lighter. Yeah, it'll be even lighter with this. One horsepower left, but it is lighter. All right. Let's drive. Okay, look at that. 58-second lap time now, I think. Getting close to 4. Here we go. Oh, those tires make such a difference. Checkpoint. Not as much. Got that corner just a teeny bit too much. Oh, man, didn't bring in time. And that was from a standing start, not a flying lap. Okay, the tracks are clear enough that you don't need steel tires. Cut cornered. Tiny bit. slower. That's slower. Our laps are getting messier now. I think I did my best lap and I can't live up to it. Not 11% though that time. I didn't realize I did it that fast. I did it in 40. Forza, I did 54 seconds. Sorry. To show how much the right setup. Oops. Never underestimate the right setup. That stingray, nice. Might try that speed trap. Going from this direction. We had better luck previously. What, 99 point something?
Your destination.
Yeah, that was much easier, even though that was messy. It was still much
Turn
easier.
around when it is safe to do so.
Another wheel spin. Yay, 4 focus. Just what I always wanted. I almost got 110 there. There is a drift zone still, and then the trial. Where's that drift zone anyway? I do have some drift cars that may work. Right, filter by year, or sort by year, thing by 3. Well, Formula Drift Ferrari or Dodge Viper? Formula Drift. Right, it doesn't.
Destination.
RK points. Was that enough? I don't think it was. Without the 1 star. That was actually an attempt. Active 1500 point. I was not that far off. Close. Not quite.
Arrived at your destination.
125, that'll do. And that's a 3-star as well for the seasonal objective anyway. Two wheel spins. Nice. 20k. Also nice. And 10k. Well, we got some money. What was the... Ooh, one... I was quite close to the 140, though. Not terrible. Not terrible at all. Alright, that. Onto the online stuff. But before we do that, let's take a wee break. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. And I'm back. Right then. On to the trial. I should have my car ready to go for that. Even found the perfect skin for the perfect paint job. Not this car, obviously. Another four-wheel drive hatchback, because this would be a front-wheel drive car for this. It's funny considering the rewards of Ferrari, which is definitely not front-wheel drive. But whatever. I misjudged that. But it's fine. Whatever. What do you think of it for the trial? I'm pretty sure I put snow tires on the car I was planning to take. This one. Which is the most perfect paint scheme, right? Just to remind your fellow players. Donut Ram. Teammate. I forget the player whose design this is, but genius. Hello. Welcome on, Lucas. How you doing? What is up? What is up? Not much. The sky, probably. You're working on this week's festival playlist. Gonna take a crack at the trial against the unbeatable AI. Wow. Claims unbeatable, but it's not. Ah. Maybe we're all napping. What's the time of the day right now? So, like here, it's like not even 2:30 yet. In the afternoon, it is. I found this one on the listings. I'm like, oh, this is perfect for going the team game where try not to, kill your teammates. Like, look, teammate, do not ram. Now, of course, I did put snow tires on this. So I don't know if that's going to be a bad thing or not. Let's find out. Oh, that'd be hilarious. Oh, well, the AI just tried to ram me. So, off to a good start there.
Oh, lawn shark. Sorry.
This is going very well so far. Oh, that guy's flying.
Oh, understeer. That's front wheel drive.
We've got first, third, and fourth. Unfortunately, 3 of our guys are right in the back, and thus costing us lots of points. If I can get ahead of Final Advance, I can turn the tide a bit. Close that gap a little more. Hey, we both go past them. Perfect. And that turns the tide of the points. I see at least one person's point as well, so that helps. Math. It helps the maths. There's less players for the AI to get points against, I guess. Ooh, hit the wall. A little bit. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I'm going right up my back there. Damn it, Vance. Get back here. Deliberately around my back. We still have enough points to win them. Yeah, we'll be fine, we'll be fine. Drive line. lock on those points, though. Alrighty then. That went well. Yeah, one person did leave. Which, of course, denies every one of those AIs. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like, denies them 600 points. We have numerical advantage by having one less player. Let's rock and roll. Ooh, I just slammed in that wall there. Feels like a friendly did that. Breaking too much. The ball did bad there. That being said, we're the entire the players are like in the middle of the pack. Ball. Understeer. Mm-hmm. It's a fun horn to use. Wall. Wall. No drafting, not allowed. Cluster of players. Wall. That is a massive point difference, and I love it. Like the Chinless GMA T50 you've been working on? Nice. Yeah, making a custom livery is difficult. Unless you have something like in mind. Half of my cars are just like ones that are like, oh look, see, does that look nice? Yeah. Team Blue wins! Teammate!
Okay, fellow human, what do you want to do next?
Hmm. Ah. It is fun, like, recreating real-world liveries. Got ourselves a Ferrari. Bouncing off the wall. Earn 3 drift tap skills in any car from the 2000s. Got the Eliminator and Heroes. Complete an Horizon Racing Championship. And spring next week. What do I think? Which one do we want to do first? Is 30th or better in the Eliminator? I could do that. Indeed. Like the livery for the... We found this one for doing the trial. I guess I didn't notice you're friendly. Here's the work.
You Forza! Incoming!
Aim for Eliminator. Just drop here. Got suddenly very quiet.
Arena shrinking!
I don't think there's a battle royale of cars. Smoke. Means car. Those things were, it's all right. A little better. Miles that are behind me. What cars in?
Turn around when it is safe to do so. Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Out the building.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. Recalculating route.
Oh, shit. I got stuck in the rocks.
Get back inside the arena, or if this is a shortcut, hurry up.
Trying. Oh. Balls. Balls. I'm getting eliminated. Stuck down the river. My shortcut did not work. In fact, it may have sealed my fate. If I hadn't tumbled down that cliff, that would be better. Hooray for horsepower. But the other guy's gonna get there before me. Oh dear. Well, play him. Need to hit top 30th. It's with that, I'll just avoid getting in a race. Whenever you do like a wee showdown like that, it's always the waypoint's always going towards the center. Which, I mean, if you got the right car, you could try and go directly off road. What if you come across a really big obstacle, taking the right route may backfire. Engine circle, we don't see it currently. Like the purple smoke, which means better cars. Shrinking.
Shrinking!
We just avoid all players and make it to the top 30. Let's see like the snow build up. And the car getting dirty. Be anything really fast for I'm still here. And this way. Towards the engorging wall. Because that makes sense. Yeah. No sign of a new car. We're gonna shrink to here. So, oh, okay. Vessel's gonna be on the edge. Interesting. I'm gonna head northeast. That's it. Alright then, head northeast. The car drop. F450 Lightning. You know what? That's not a bad shot. Wouldn't be my first shot. But it means I can go off road. Is this the electric one? It is. Electric 4 to 50. quiet. Weird.
Arena shrinking.
Car just my left there. Way better than this though. That's an Evo. On par what I got really. Just get the kind of cross off-road though. 38 drivers remains. It's totally fine. Okay, at least use some smoke. Could be an even better car. Jonas is also going for it.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Let's take him out. 'Cause I could go off-road, not this very car.
Recalculating.
Right angle on the week.
200 meters. Turn left.
And this went. On the motorway. Is it? Yeah, okay, fucking nice too.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. In 400 meters. Turn left. Turn around when it is safe to do so.
On the motorway or under the motorway, that's always the key question.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Arena shrinking.
Up on top, up on top. Wait, did they get on top first? I had the better car. But because I've... That's fine. Got top 30 anyway. Doesn't matter. GG, easy. Ooh. I'm just got the Ford Lightning as well. GG, easy. Sort of. Right then, that just leaves this. I don't see a restriction for it, so. A class. Type of car is a road race, right?
I didn't know what type of race it was. Wasn't paying too much attention.
Nice. Traveling to destination. Oh, a sprint. Okay. On the road, right? Yeah. Now we're real. High-speed clicking detected. Wall, yeah. He slammed to the wall. We're gonna nerf here. Which... Don't like that. Like, you're already slammed to the wall. You're gonna slow down anyway. It's nerf you even further because it looks like you attempted to ram someone. Yeah. That one turn really screwed me a little bit. Only I braked in time. Oh well. One guy DNF. Correct. Dirt racing B. Go. Let's see Delta. My Stratos. My Stratos with the wheeljack paint job. I haven't done the windows yet. There should not be using on the 2000s because, yeah, I probably should do that. Next time. Wheel drive, not forward. Let's my settings in this thing. Rear-wheel drive rally car in the snow. Versus an all-wheel drive one. It's a little unfair. But that was my own foolish decision. Ooh, spun. Almost. There's it. And across the line. Yeah, I got just my Stratos for like track racing. I've got to reset it. Oops. Look, I love that I had the sleepy part and the pop-up headlamps as well. Pop-up headlights, and then the character goes, "Roar." Works so well. This is a beautiful drift up here. Oh no! I spun. Spun out. Real drive. Very fast, but double-edged sword. Lap one. Did you? That was fine. Spiral that. Swing it this time. Good. For the flash. I'm so far behind because that's spin out. Oh, bollocks. Cut that corner a bit too much. We went that far, damn it. Those Stratos look good. Those Stratos was not spec right. And that rewind, I'm a DNF. breath. Breast and pepperoni. First race, I'll tackle you second, but there's only two of us.
Give me everything that you got for me. They want me to stop, I do not agree until I make them understand my philosophy.
Well, that's a simple circuit that will not cause me any trouble whatsoever, right? Well,
Held it. Ref tap. That was more of a tap.
Do I have enough time? I'm 29. Yeah, 32 seconds of time, so I probably will be enough again. Yep.
No, it's right there, man. It's right there. Like another 5 seconds. You're fine. Don't worry about it.
Still fifth place for that first race, getting second. It's originally the two. What was that for a second? Oh, here's complete. I wasn't even sure what I needed to do for that. But I guess I now have that S2000. And got a lot of points for my Stratos. That's all the weekly stuff done. There's just no dailies left. Lol. Earn 3 drift tap skills in any car. Yeah, I do love the Stratos. Designs look like Wheeljack from Transformers. I need to do some minor tweaks though, because I'm spinning it a bit.
Welcome back, fellow human.
Oh, I have my rope thingy diff on. Or that'll help. Oh yeah, the body kit. Right into the actual rally car. I'll keep it as this for now. It's closer to the Wheeljack.
I'm at peace when you're here. Country lanes, all my issues disappear. From the front.
So I need to deliberately get some drift tap. Any car from the 2000. I was going drifting somewhere, I guess. Horizon Drift. Ample opportunity to drift tap. S1 drifting, okay. Or Formula Drift Ferrari? Why not? Previous events in progress, okay. I'm practicing. It's fun to win by a lot. Because sometimes it's nice to have a close-ish race. Ooh. Why didn't they pay that? That's weird. That was not a tap. That was a slam. It was spawned in front of me there. That's a bit unfair. This car can definitely go sideways.
with relative ease. Bye.
Okay. They're very, very loud. That's tap. Oh, the slam, not tap. Oh, what a beautiful drift that one was. That wasn't terrible. I mean, 8th place. Oh god, that guy had nearly double my score. How did they do it? Probably going slower and just really sideways. Whereas I want to go fast and have plus tire smoke. Pretty sure I got more than 3 drift taps during that. Bouncing off the walls. I've literally done everything in the playlist within the last 3.5 hours. Well, I did a tiny bit of the Mitsubishi stuff last night, but that was like 2 things. The Theory of Evolution. I just need to get the 5 dailies, which I'll of course unlock daily. Let's see, tomorrow one. I got a peeling, complete 1 lap at any time attack and the peel of the P50. Okay. Blaze of Glory, earn a total of 3 stars from Trailblazers in any car from the 2000s. Again, pretty much somewhat easy. Y2K, win a road race in any electric domestic car. Also, I'm going to do that in a Y2K truck because Y2K. Mini in the middle, earn a threading needle skill in any mini. Well, luckily I have at least one. Spin City, earn 3 stars at the inner city run. Drift zone in any car from the 2000s. Just a little task for me to do over the week. Oh, I smashed this out pretty quickly today. I just need those 5 dailies. That's it. And then on to spring for the 2010s. Deep Track Hawk. Wheel spins. Air Nomad. I've got one of those already. Ryle from the Airs of Ford GT7 2017. Coming soon. New cars, new badge, new collectible, new events. You know what? I've not started some of these other story stuff. Something to do. And I've done all the barn finds, but not even attempted his auto shop yet. Lol.
And then it says, it would be a great honor to showcase Yuji's auto at the Horizon Festival. Kind regards, Helena Marston.
Read it one more time, just to be sure. Okay, go.
I've read it 3 times, so I'll summarize. Helena loves your workshop and wants to show your elite engineering skills to the fans at Horizon Japan. We'll aim to work up 5 cars and parade them around the festival site. It's simple.
No time to think. We start right now. I have a car in mind to be our fast project. Let's go pick it up. Iko!
Oh shit, I'm still in this car.
Yes, Yuji, lead the way. You still haven't said what we're starting with.
If Hirina wants the best of Yuji's auto, we deliver exactly that. No making it easy. We show we make any car extraordinary. Fast project, Nissan Gloria, my own luxury and comfort car. But not if I want to get anywhere fast. It's all about relaxing with Opus on the radio.
So, comfort. But at speed is our goal?
Yes, I like that. Comfort at speed. Very good, Keiko. Now follow me. I'll show you the way.
Keiko's in front. Yeah, I'm thinking about a drift car, so I'm happy. Is this the comfort and speed
I
car?
present to you the Nissan Gloria. I won it in an auction. Old company car. Pure luxury.
Ah. Sure.
Sokka. Okay. You will drive, and the car will tell me how to upgrade it.
Got that? Just to be clear, the car doesn't actually talk. Yuji just listens, feels, understands. It's his superpower. So let's run it out.
And it has off-road tires, I just noticed.
Be very careful. No damage. Keep it immaculate for the festival. To show what we
course.
do, we will walk up cars with no previous upgrades. This one only had new tires and general maintenance. Performance, same as 95.
Take something vanilla. Add bold flavor. Let's find a place to open it up. Get it to the limit.
The luxury is there, but speed, we can improve. In 95, the V6 turbo was, and still is, perfect for commuting in style. But we want more. Maybe we fit a larger sports turbo. Feels like the gear ratios aren't helping us get the speed we want. A simple change, but big impact. I want to fit a lighter sports driveline. I have one at the workshop. Very strong material. Lighter components across the board will raise that speed potential. We have a plan.
Undamaged.
All done. I changed my mind. Not enough ambition. So raised turbo to give more power. Swapped out the gearbox and tuned the gear ratios. We'll find a long, easy road to see how much more top-end speed we can get.
Nice.
Okie dokie.
So, test driver, you get the honor of sampling Yuji's handiwork. All right, jump in.
You should feel a significant difference in top speed and acceleration. That has been my focus. We've upgraded the V6 engine with a race turbo. That alone adds almost 100 horsepower. And peak power kicks
Nice.
in much later. So you might not notice any difference until you hit around 4,000 RPM. That increased torque, though, should sink you right into your seat.
There's a speed zone nearby. We could get an official reading. Follow your nav route. Careful with your cornering on the way. It's optimized for flying like an arrow.
Yosh, engine upgrade performing well. That extra torque at 4,000 RPM gets you to your top speed quicker.
The turbo upgrade when it's spooled up keeps it locked in. The stock version would be left in the dust in a drag race.
118.
Great job, test driver. That's one
What was the
upgrade
3-star
down
target?
and festival ready.
4 left to compete. No time to wait. We need to find our next project with urgency.
Love your enthusiasm, Yuji. We should make some calls. Line up something real special.
$119 miles per hour. Woo! Leaderboard. Those are different cars, though. What? Huh? different performance cars. Strange.
Okay, fellow human, what do you want to do now? Okay, fellow human, I have set your route to Yuji's auto garage.
Suge, comfort and more speed than I predicted.
What time we at? I could do one more. Yuji's Autos. 50K. Flying finish. All the rally. I do love rally.
Yuji, you found your next project for the parade?
I ask you, do we want a challenge? I think we want a challenge. So, I have a contact that has a legendary road car with rally heritage. And we are going to make it more rally.
More rally than rally.
Okay, let's go and pick the car up. Follow me. Don't get lost, please.
Oops, sorry.
This was a lucky find.
Sorry, Yuji.
A friend in the festival has a Mitsubishi Lancer Evo, but not standard. I know what I said about stock, but this one is a homologation special. But the one we are collecting, road version. Our challenge is to make it rally ready. This car has all the right DNA.
I don't doubt you can turn it into a jet ski if you wanted, Yuji. But I like this idea. Show Horizon we can upgrade for true competition.
Stock Evo for rally? Easy. The story stuff is always basic in these games, but
This will feel like you have not many places to improve performance without detriment to the car. But our only focus is to make what is good on the road even better off it.
I wonder if they're doing it during the winter. That
Okay,
like
test
giving it
driver. This is your call
Over
to
tires.
action. Let's head out.
I have one of these. Up for rally.
Rally cars must cope with many different surfaces. Asphalt, loose gravel, dirt.
We should take the car off-road then? See how it performs. Sorry, might be bumpy.
That's the whole point of rally. Make those Vipers a lot faster. Take it off road.
Please, I want to do minimal bodywork repair.
Sorry.
Rally suspension is critical for off-road. More clearance for uneven terrain, more stability, keeping the tires in contact with the surface. Rally tires are a must. I have some I can swap over from another car I have. That will look the part, but also functional.
You've got to make it pop more. You have to. It's the best sound.
Of course, it must pop. I'll fit a turbo upgrade with anti-lag. Keiko, it does more than just make a noise.
I know. It's just the best part. And you won't convince me otherwise.
I mean, rally cars going as far as the fun. Normally hitting those stuff doesn't get towards damage,
Look
but I guess it
familiar?
does for this.
A lot has gone into this.
Is
to
it
make
blue?
Rally ready. Rally suspension, sports brakes, and I found some rally tires. Look,
Those
the
aren't rally
pops?
tires, they're off-road tires. Don't worry about it.
Why don't we find out?
Okay, test driver. Let's see those skills. Forward to the destination on the map, rally style.
Rally style, Scandi Flick it is.
Fix that! Oh, very good. Not just a road car anymore. You can hear the engine has more power. The anti-ram working hard to keep the turbo spooled up. You get that boost pressure when you need it, every time.
And we got that sound. Enjoy it.
Everyone loves that rally sound. The best. I feel like these stories also teach you a little bit about like, hey, how do you upgrade this car?
Unnecessary components have been stripped out, lighter overall. For competition, every ounce of weight counts. You can see the tires drop into the uneven terrain. That's the rally suspension. More ground clearance, absorbs the bumps, and keeps those tires in contact with the surface.
I ordered in some sports brakes. They should help you brake a lot later.
Rally tires help with that too. These ones are made of a harder rubber with a unique tread pattern, built to grip the surface, whatever the condition.
I need more
Let's
seconds.
to the finish.
Oh, here we are.
One rally
Easy.
car upgraded, tested, and ready to show at the festival parade.
So, we now have a fast, comfortable car and a reborn rally car as well. What to do next?
You'll figure it out,
Mhm.
Yuji. Maybe I'll figure it out first. Either way, see you soon. Done.
Anna. Easy. Dude, how does he have an ass class one? Also, how many friends on his ass?
You handle those upgrades well. Thank you.
Easy peasy. Flying finish. Award in the journal. Yay. Yuji's Autos. I get the logo, the E, more money, eventually that. Ooh. I'm gonna wrap it up here. Almost time for it. We'll come back to this again in a week's time for the final part of the Horizon Decades.
Welcome back, fellow human.
Fellow human. Good fun. As for next stream, that's going to be Tuesday when I'm next free. But yeah, so basically the first half of the week, nothing. Or first half of my week, nothing. In the second half, all the streams. I will attempt to put up a schedule tomorrow. Oh, I'm yawning. As for right now, don't forget socials and Discord are always there. Stream alerts, and when I actually remember to put schedule. But as always, Thanks for dropping by. It's highly appreciated. Hope you enjoyed a nice chill stream. And until next time, I'll see you around the cosmos. Dodgestar, signing off.